How you doing? This is Carmelo again with Lumiere Scent. I wanted to make this video because some of you are asking, Carmelo, how do you put it all together? I'm going to show you how we do this. So let's go over here and grab some wax. I have wax melting. You normally do like a double boiler effect. You put your wax pieces in here. You normally put it on a hot skillet and then you melt the wax. You never want to put wax directly onto the heat source because you can scorch it or burn it. I use these kettles. So then look at all this beautiful melted wax in there. So wax should be nice and clear when it's nice and hot. So we're gonna do like 22 ounces only. So come back over here. I got my analog scale. All right, so need a little bit more. I have some already kind of cooling here, so let's bring it up to 22 ounces. 16. That's 20. That's 22. There's always going to be a little bit extra, and that's okay. I always do that. It's like 1 ounce. Thermometer. Check the temperature. I like to put my fragrance oil when it's at like 170. So until then, since this is still kind of warm, I'll have the camera come a little closer. We're going to cool it off a little bit. All right. So you kind of got to check the temperature. So the temperature right now is like 180s, 184 to be exact. So I'm going to cool it off, and I'm just going to mix it, cool it off. Look how satisfying this is. I love making candles because it's so relaxing. Look at that. So I'm just going to cool it off. What's inside these little aluminum pots, these little pitchers, it does cool off really, really fast. So I just keep mixing it. And I already have my oils already pre-measured. So we're already at 180. So it drops really, really fast. And that's kind of the trick. You know, the trick is really just kind of like checking it. It really is like cooking. You just have to be vigilant and really pay attention. So it's pretty satisfying. I could play with this wax all day. It's so satisfying. So let's check that temp again. Until you kind of learn, after a while, I can visually look at this and know when it's ready. I don't really need the thermometer, but I just kind of, for all those who kind of beginners, you want to check your thermometer, check your temperature. But once you start doing candles for a while, you'll start seeing some white kind of milk streaks in it, where it's kind of like cooling spots. And that's kind of how you know when the wax is perfect, at the perfect temperature. But you're not there yet, so you know, use your thermometer and check it over and over and over. I really encourage everyone to kind of make candles. It's so therapeutic and something worth doing, you know. All right, let's see where we're at. We're at 175, so almost getting there. So let's just keep mixing this bad boy up. Get it just right. So I started making candles just kind of like really by accident. It was just kind of like something, I wanted something to do. I'm a registered nurse, so what I do can be stressful sometimes, mentally stressful. So I wanted something I can do with my hands and really zone out. And it's so therapeutic. So I encourage any nurses out there, please. This is a cool hobby, something to do, and you know, you get to enjoy the scents. Like right now, my whole house smells like a bakery because I'm doing all bakery scents. I got a candle waffles, I've got cotton candy, things like that, and so I've got them lined up here. So I really enjoy it. It's so therapeutic, so therapeutic. So let's go ahead and check this temperature here again. All right, almost there, 173. So give it a little bit more time, and then I'll start to drop that I'll put that candle oil, the wax oil in there. And there we are, 169. All right, here's that oil measured out. I'm gonna pour it in there. And once you kind of you see how it kind of immediately turns it milky. Starts turning milky, like really, because it drops the temperature really fast. So this is like the perfect temperature. You see how the oil and the wax is perfectly mixed in there? So beautiful. Check the temperature again. All right, 160. So that's perfect. And it's a give or take. Every oil kind of acts a little differently. And basically I'm just gonna pour them in there. This is one of those kind of like how-to videos, you know? How we get things just right. And you just kind of, top them off. There's a little extra in there. You can put it in a small little wax melt, or you can not. I used to use the metal clips, but one night I was on YouTube, as you're doing right now, probably, and I found this guy, Stanley Handcrafted. If you really want to start a business with him, like candle business, check out his video. His video is actually really good. That's where I got the ideas of these clips. So they're basically chip clips, and it works really great. I used to use the metal clips. They were so hard, so heavy. So basically, I'm just going to clip them up. And I'm going to do it with the rest of them. So come back and check with us on other videos. So thanks for hanging with me, and I hope you learned something. All right, see you later.